stay tuned. Of all vehicles that I had where the airbags actually work, the Tahoe is one of them. And we got a little tech tip too that you're going to want to stay tuned to. This was 100% probably my fault, but not really my fault, but it is what it is. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Senate Steve, and well, today's video went a lot more different than I thought it was going to. I'm not really sure if you guys can actually see the ground over here, but we were originally going to purchase a bumper and get a bumper installed on the front of this thing, and well, as you can tell by the title on the thumbnail, we had a little bit of an incident. So before we actually get into the incident that actually happened here, I'll go over the F450, and I actually did think that it broke the headlight of the F450, but I scrolled back through to our camping pictures from like 2 weeks ago, and the headlight was actually already damaged. So other than a couple scratches and things like that on the F450, this part of the grill was like pushed in, but it's not actually broken or anything. Like, everything actually held up. So I don't think there's any more dents on the front of this thing. I mean, as you guys do know, it gets pretty beat up. It is a work truck. I've pushed trees over with this thing. I've done all kinds of crazy things with it. So I physically don't actually see any more damage on the bumper than, you know, obviously just that little piece that was up here. So I don't see any other damage. I looked through it. I don't see broken tabs or anything. I pulled the grill out 100%. Everything seems to be, you know, normal with that. So the F450 is an absolute beast, I've got to admit. And yeah. Oh, you're just done riding your bike? I realized also while I was in there editing that I didn't actually fully explain 100% what happened. So long story short, as I was coming around to make the turn, now this hill does not seem like it is actually that tall, but you can tell, like, it's, I mean, this is me fully extended. It is taller than the Tahoe right there, and it's only maybe 1.5 feet. Like, it's crazy that the camera doesn't do it justice. Normally, I'm not sure if you can see how like smooth out this area is versus like from right here over. And I was on this section of it. This section's super steep versus that one is kind of like, you know, you can drive a tractor straight up that one. You can't drive a tractor up this one without getting stuck. So it is super steep right there. I know the video is not going to do it any justice, but like I was saying, as I started making the corner, I hit the brakes. I didn't properly bleed out the brakes, which, you know, it is my fault. I should have definitely taken the time to bleed the brakes before I did anything. But normally when you hit the brake pedal, all that, you would have a little bit of brakes, or you pump it up real quick and you get a couple pumps, and it would actually build up brake pressure. However, for some reason, at like the second or third time I pumped it, the truck ended up shutting off, which then put me into kind of a little bit of a panic. I tried to actually continue pumping the brakes. That did not work. I pushed the e-brake. As you can tell, the e-brake is still down. Once the e-brake didn't actually do anything, I completely forgot, like, oh crap, I didn't reconnect the e-brake. And then about 5 feet from hitting the F450, you hear me slam it in gear, and that's that, which I'll put a clip in now. So I tried to do everything I could to try not to hit the F450. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It definitely sort of sucks because, like I said in the video, it was a brand new grill. I just literally put half of this front end back together. Now, obviously, too, I got to source a airbag for the driver's wheel. I'm going to have to get a whole new dash. Like, it ended up breaking the dash, like, completely out. Broke the dash on that side, which you'll see later on in the video. But there's the explanation of what happened. And again, I wish you guys could actually stand here and see how steep this hill is in real life, because it doesn't look like much on video, but just understand that is a steep hill. So I tried everything, tried to get it started so I could throw it in reverse to slow it down. Didn't happen, and one thing led to another. All right, I'll roll the rest of the footage. Well, you're gonna want to stay tuned. Of all vehicles that I had where the airbags actually work, the Tahoe is one of them. We got a little tech tip too that you're gonna want to stay tuned to. This was 100% probably my fault, but not really my fault, but it is what it is. Stay tuned for tonight's video. Man, good thing the F450 is as tall as it is, and we don't have the lift and everything done to the Blazer yet, or Tahoe yet. So, like I was saying, the front end of the F450 obviously didn't take that much of an abuse. It is probably actually a good thing that, number one, we don't have the bumper installed on this thing. And it's also probably another thing that, you know, everything, like I said, happens for a reason. Well, I don't think I said that yet in this video, but everything does happen for a reason. I'm not upset about it. I might be a little disappointed, but it is what it is. But alrighty, so as you can tell, it did end up rolling down the hill. It did end up catching contact with the front of the F450. And I gotta admit, when everything happened, I was definitely upset. I was definitely, I guess pissed is a good word to use. But I don't really get like super angry anymore. I used to back in the day, but I've learned, again, like everything does happen for a reason. You know, it is what it is. So lesson learned. We're gonna go ahead, and finally all the dust came out of here. I had to actually shower. I had to change clothes because it was absolutely disgusting. My nose actually hurt this morning. My arms are a little red. I'm not really sure if you guys can pick up on it, but my arms are actually a little red from, I guess, whatever powder or residue is actually in the airbags. So, I mean, it is what it is, guys. There's nothing I can really do about it. The only thing I can do is get another steering wheel now. It did actually, we'll go over here to the other side before we get into like what all happened to the front. I'm gonna actually rip all this off too by the end of the video, but it did end up breaking the dashboard up pretty good. As you can tell, it busted everything basically at the top half of the dash off. It is what it is. I mean, lesson learned. I gotta admit, it is definitely a tough lesson, but things happen, and we'll bounce back from it. So without so let me go ahead and actually get the front end. We do have a hood that was actually on order anyway, so the hood isn't really a big deal. This grill, we literally just painted the emblem. We just did everything in the front end of this, but I do again have another grill that's actually going to be here. Actually, it should be here, I think, tomorrow by the time you guys see this video. But the grill will actually be here tomorrow. Headlights, I believe, are going to aim to be here Tuesday. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this. I believe probably Saturday evening you'll see this. But I do have new headlights. The only thing we will need to get is a new radiator, which I think it busted the radiator, AC condenser, because this thing's got to have air conditioning, and we're gonna have to get probably, I'm gonna assume, fenders, because it pulled out the fender here. Let me go ahead and pop the hood here, and then we'll do a full assessment of it quick. Basically, already going to replace the front radiator support here. As you can tell, like, I knew it was a little bit of rust underneath here. I think I even said it in the body lift video that I had plans on actually replacing this, so it's not a big deal. I mean, yes, it absolutely sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. If I'd had the bumper on the truck, it probably wouldn't have suffered half the damage that it suffered. But again, everything happens for a reason. It is what it is. And I did actually find out, you see those two wires right there, that's why the airbag ended up deploying, because obviously the wires got separated. So it is what it is. You can see the tow hook of the F450 absolutely pummeled the radiator support. I did not, or the I'm sorry, that's the AC condenser. I did actually notice that the coolant actually isn't leaking out of it, so that's a plus. I do believe the radiator's still going to be good, radiator, whatever you guys want to call it. So I do actually believe that that's going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and just finish stripping this down here now, pull all this off, and just kind of get it ready for the next step, I guess. Now, after further inspection here with this, it actually did push the radiator the whole way back into the cooling fan here. So we're going to go ahead and replace this. I'm going to actually call this a blessing in disguise, because this transmission line has actually seen better days. And also the power steering cooler line here is actually, it got a little crimped. It's seen better days. So we're just going to go ahead and, like I said, I want this thing to be nice. I don't want to have to worry about this. And I want to be able to, if I want to drive to California, I want to be able to jump in this thing and go. So we're going to go ahead and take care of all of that while we got it here. So guys, I can't even be mad. This is a blessing in disguise. It is what it is. We'll get it all rectified, get it fixed, get it back together, and continue our Project TAHOE build here. And we'll get it back together and finish our Project TAHOE build here. So there you guys have it again. If you like the content, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. And stay positive. Take care. Have a great day. Not sure if you guys see me pull this out of there, but there obviously was something living in there, because there's still an egg in there. So we might have killed a couple small birds. Yikes.